Hey, this is Joe with SoFly, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to remove or modify records from your site when they're missing from your import file. So here on my site, I have a handful of WooCommerce products, and what I want to do is run an import, and I want to replace all of these products with the products that are in my import file. And these products were entered in manually by me, and not from an import. You can see here I have no imports created. So the first thing I'm going to do is go down here to All Import and select New Import, and then we're going to upload a file. And I'm going to use this product import.zip here. So this is a zip file, it has a CSV, and it has my settings file for WPL import. So I don't have to configure my WooCommerce product import. If you check the description below, we have a link to a video on how to set up a WooCommerce product import if you need some help with that. All right, so I'm just going to skip to step 4 and use the settings that are in my import bundle. And there we go. Now here I'm on the import settings page. So over here, we have a new option, remove or modify WooCommerce products that are not present in this import file. And this brings up a set of options for us. So first up, here we want to determine which WooCommerce products we want to remove or modify. We can remove or modify WooCommerce products created or updated by this import and then later removed from the import file. So in that case, I'd run this import. And then later on, let's say that this is an XML affiliate feed or something, and they remove products from their feed. When this import runs again, it'll remove those products that were removed from the XML feed, but it's not going to touch any other products on my site that were created outside of this import. The other option here is the one that I want to use is I want to remove or modify all WooCommerce products on the site that are not present in the import file. So these are basically the ones that are already added here in WooCommerce that were added manually. And because they're not present here in this file, they're going to be removed. Now, instead of deletion, I can send these products to the trash and then disable the remove variations. Or if I wanted to, I could just delete them outright and the images and the files. I'm not going to do that though. That seems a little hasty. I'm just going to send them to the trash and see how it goes. If I wanted to, I could just change the status, or I could change the stock status of removed WooCommerce products with this option, or I can set them to in stock, whatever you want to do. In this case, I'm going to leave it as is. So I'm going to remove or modify everything on the site, all the WooCommerce products on the site, and I'm going to send them to the trash. And then here we have a little confirmation reminding me of what my settings are. Now we're going to continue, and I get this little pop-up, and it says, hey, you're doing something a little dangerous, perhaps. Maybe this is going to have some consequences. Maybe you don't realize that there's some products that are going to be affected by this. So it wants you to have backups. So I'm just going to tell it, I have backups. And we will confirm. And we have a nice little warning here, reminding us again what's going on. And we will confirm and run the import. So this is going to take a few minutes to run. I will let it go and we'll come back when it's finished. All right, so import is complete. We created 2,775 new records and we changed 27 missing records. So let's check out our WooCommerce products here. And this is everything I just imported, and we can check the trash. And these are all of the products that weren't in my import file. So let's go back over here to manage imports and let's run this import again. Now I have a nice warning here letting us know that every time we run this, we're going to delete everything that's not in this file, right? So this is pretty clear what it's going to be doing. Now what I want to do is let's pretend that this is an XML feed, and every time I run it, new products are added and products that are no longer present in the file are going to be removed. What we want to do is we want to change to this. So we want to change it so it's only going to touch WooCommerce products from this file, right? And then instead of deletion, what I want to do is I want to change the stock status to out of stock. So I'll keep them on my site, but they're just going to be out of stock now. So now let's upload a file that has 2 products that have been removed from it. So we'll go ahead over here to upload, removed products, CSV. Perfect, upload complete. Now let's just take one last look over here. I have removed these 2, so painkiller sundress, painkiller long sleeve dress. So we'll leave that tab open, and all of these settings we're going to keep, and we'll save the import configuration. So let's run that, confirm and run the import. And again, this will take a few minutes. We will come back when it's done. All right, so that didn't take very long. Let's go check out our products and see if our dresses are now out of stock. Go ahead and refresh the page. And there we go. So these products that were no longer in our file are now out of stock. So let's go ahead and take one last look at the settings over here. So this feature is quite powerful. It's quite easy to use. You can use it for a ton of different things. If you did want to delete these products from the site, you would just select that down here, and you can remove the files, the images, and the attachments and stuff quite simply. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.